back. Look how open the forward 50 is. The kick comes over the top, and it's Lewis Jetta leading the way with a couple of others trying to get there. He just couldn't finish.
So it's the Crows' turn to do some damage. Here is
another one.
Petrenko. This one, oh, beautifully taken by Taylor Walker. He can cover some territory.
It's a sign of the times. Players feel more comfortable finessing the ball with their natural foot, whether it's off the outside of the boot or bending it like a banana there, than actually kicking on the opposite foot.
Well, I think what you find there is, I mean, coaches obviously tell players to try and get onto their right as much as possible, or their natural kicking foot, but there are times when you've just got to go to your left side.
Well, he's kicking a banana as opposed he could have kicked a left foot drop punt.
15 goals, 14 for the season for Taylor Walker. Has him placed second on the AFL goal-kicking table, and he puts that one through. Terrific start for the Crows. Johnson can run and share, and he'll have to be involved again, you suspect, somewhere down the track here. Hanbury kicks to Bolton, and he might decide to press on. Johnson still keeps coming for him to the left. Goods is deep, sets it up, Reed's there somewhere as well. Plenty of Crows. Here's Kennedy from impact, and what an impact it was. Welcome to the game, Joey Kennedy.
The reason I keep, because Thompson's so strong around those clearances as well, and Ryan O'Keefe's about 6'2", so he's got a big body on him.
Kernan's made a good start. Good positive stuff for both sides, really. For pleasure. Sends it high again. Taylor Walker with a mountain ahead of him. And Marty Mattner as well. Brought it to ground, but Callanan is able to bring Dowdy back into the game. A little bit of hesitation amongst the Swans for a moment about who was going to go and who was going to provide the protection. Eventually, they sort themselves out. Parker, what an addition he's been to the Swans ranks in the last couple of years. Not a great handball from Hanbury. Yench, and there's Crows everywhere. Wright went short with the handball. Van Berlo playing in front down there. Grundy, redoubtable in defence. Good hands from Walker. Thump forward, Thompson. Tippett needs to nail this. Oh, he says that he's learned how to do that. Not so good from 20 out in front, but that's a beauty.
Around the contest.
Riley spies Yench and thinks that maybe they can run with a bit of handball and take it out the other side. McKay, good link in the chain. John Cook, we know he likes to roll the dice sometimes. Holding at the moment. Goes short for Dowdy. Tippett's about 40 out from goal and will be in consideration. Taylor Walker makes it. It's going to be Tippett though. Pushing back towards goal. He was in prime position. Couldn't take it. Callaghan doing what good little men do. And they do it just like that.
I mean, he's a mature age recruit, but he's a smart footballer.
Now 29 years of age, in fact. So this is a good break in a tight game when goals are like gold. And the Crows have got a couple up on the Swans. And boy, Johnson was in some trouble there. Could have been paid against him. Tippett with what was a wild-looking handball, but effective because poor Pleasure's landed it through.
Had one, Malcheski's had one, McGlynn's had one, Mattner's had one, Reece Shaw's had two. So their outside players just aren't winning the football.
Well, led back by O'Keefe. There's been plenty of this in the first quarter. Malcheski. Can they steal one with 1:08 on the clock? Extra bodies with the Crows. Bolton overcome and overwhelmed as Dowdy hit it hard and gave Petrenko every opportunity at half forward. Couldn't quite, but he heard the call from Wright, who kept on coming. Still the door ajar for the Crows for one more. The wrestle in the square. Tippett, Grundy, Tippett, free kick. An advantage taken, and Callanan puts it through.
The numbers pushing back though from Adelaide, really congested Sydney forward line.
So Richard gives it plenty. Reed, bit of a standoff there and allowed Henderson to fly. Unimpeded, he takes the mark.
Just to back that point up, they've had 21 entries inside 50 for 1 goal, Sydney.
Yeah.
Adelaide been inside 10 times for 5 goals.
Yeah, good numbers, aren't they, for the Crows, and very ugly ones for the Swans. Mattner trying to get into a gallop. There he is, off he runs. That trademark left foot style all the way towards Reed. Again congested. Here's O'Keefe with a touch of class and experience. Just what the Swans need. Swans has changed the complexion of this game. Right, nice little spinning move, but couldn't get out completely. Shaw thumped it back. Van Berlo, Thompson, a couple of the hard nuts getting involved. Rights away, he's got McKay in ball, but it goes instead for Walker, who is a big kick, and he could roost it from here.
Well, the game's opened up a little bit. Rightly so, obviously, we mentioned earlier on, there's not as many numbers around the stoppages now, so both teams are finding it a little bit easier to get outside.
A beautiful view of the kick there. right behind Taylor Walker as he lines it up. He'll kick from just outside the 50-metre arc.
And not a breath of wind.
So here's Taylor Walker. Got hot for a while last week and landed some big goals, and there's another one. Lends a hand. Welcome assistance for the Swans off halfback. High ball. Bird to get there. He'll stay down. Reid fought a bit of a one-man war there. The numbers were against him, and the numbers prevail. Jens, that's an ordinary kick onto the wing. Interesting decision by Malcheski to go the super route.
Pickup.
Yeah, Jens got it out, and now they're away again. Petrenko, terrific delivery, and doesn't Taylor Walker hit that spot a lot? Just on the 50.
We were critical of Matty Jens for the kick that he went for, but his pickup after the ball was towed back towards him at full speed, and then he just shot the hand pass along the ground out in front of a teammate. That was incredible hands. You would do that. I think you'd be lucky to do that 10 times out of 100.
His last kick was from 47, the man on the mark. This one, the man on the mark's 50, so you know he kicked it over the fence, so distance shouldn't really worry him here.
Well, what a weapon it is if you can kick goals from these sort of distances. And Taylor Walker is a natural.
It's a free.
Chesky, high ball. Looks like it's all Adelaide, all Rutten. Did everything but take the mark. Talia helps him out, and they're away in Dangerfield. Cutting them up again with that penetrating kick. Not sure it was designed for Sloan, but he won't complain, because the Crows are going to get another goal.
That kick was superb, Rory Sloan. He had options. He could have had a bounce. He could have set sail for goal. But he saw McKernan pushing back to the square, and the quick kick has made a certainty of this one.
I think that's the game in a nutshell. Malcheski, quick kick under pressure going forward, goes back out to her, and then all of a sudden it's a Crows hitting McKernan on the lead.
Kick to goal last week, pushing forward, and McKernan comes in to do the same again. And the Crows in command.
Just want to talk about the score source here for the Adelaide Crows. Look at this, from turnovers, 5 goals, 1. So Sydney's turnovers are being punished badly here by the Adelaide Crows.
And Sydney yet to score a goal from a stoppage as well. Reid, now there's an opportunity. Can they get it right for the middle, take it down and kick a goal? They had to wait a while, but there's one on the board for Kieran Jack and the Swans.
Forward 50, they've got equal numbers with the Crows inside forward 50, and they've kept their forwards in there as well.
And maybe the momentum might be ready to turn again. Jetta, here's Goods marching out. And again, a couple of quick entries makes a big difference.
Well, that's the first time there hasn't been an Adelaide player drop off and fill the hole. I thought Brent Riley might have been a chance to come across, but he was worried about Lewis Roberts-Thompson, and that just opened up a big hole for Adam Goods to lead into. He missed his shot in the first quarter at the other end. You'd expect him to make amends here.
Averages only 0.7 of a goal against the Crows in his career, which is the lowest against any club, but he puts that one through.
They are dominating the inside 50, Sydney. It's just that's one of the cleanest ones they've had.
And here's Jetta again to maybe orchestrate something more for them. And the crowd start to buzz a little as the Swans advance. Not sure if that was designed for Roberts-Thompson, but it got there. Parker in there deep. Goods is coming again, and he's got it again.
Well, you'd like to see what happened off the ball prior to that, because Ricky Henderson was on the deck. So a little bit of body work, and I think he lost his footing. He certainly wasn't complaining about anything untoward, no infringement. I think he just lost the battle of strength, went to ground, and that allowed Adam Goods to, in the end, take an uncontested mark. See, they can score quickly when they get control of the footy, Sydney.
They have control at the moment. Adam Goods surely wouldn't miss from there. He doesn't. And they're right back in the thick of it now.
It's across.
In 2011, Teddy Richards. Here's Talia. Here's Jack. He started to weave himself into this game in this quarter, and he just might stamp himself some more with that kick. Oh, they're back within 3.